This year, the Timber Village Museum planted and grew a small heritage garden on our patio overlooking Lake Huron. We will be highlighting some of our harvest through a short video series focusing on heritage recipes from Lindy Machevsky's Out of Old Ontario Kitchen's cookbook. In the next few videos, we will be taking you along the process of cooking heritage dishes with common ingredients that can be successfully grown in our climate. The first recipe we will be trying comes from Dora's cookbook, published in 1888. Dora E. Fairfield, who is the author, was born in Stratford, though her family later settled in Bath near Kingston, Ontario. She was 26 years old when her 311-page cookbook was published. She included recipes for all standard fare of the day, which included this simple red salad with an oil and red vinegar dressing. The ingredients you will need for this recipe include beets, red potatoes, red cabbage, red vinegar, oil, salt, and pepper. We're going to start by picking our vegetables. At our heritage garden at the museum, we've only grown beets, but you can grow cabbages and potatoes at your own house. The recipe doesn't specify how many beets we'll need. As long as we have equal parts of vegetables, I think it will be fine. So this is plenty. We're going to start by washing the beets. Then you can chop off these tops and either keep those to use in another recipe or add them to your salad, since they are in fact quite healthy. Once you have prepared your beets, put them in a pot on the stove to boil for 45 minutes to 1 hour. The next thing to do will be to wash the potatoes. Remember that we want the salad to have equal parts of each vegetable, so the amount of potatoes will depend on the amount of beets. The next thing to do will be to boil the potatoes for 20 to 25 minutes. Once the beets come to a boil, you will want to turn the temperature down so that it simmers for the rest of the time it needs to cook. Now we will be cutting the red cabbage. It should be sliced thinly into little strips. To know when the potatoes are ready, you should be able to poke them with a fork without having them fall apart. Once the cabbage is chopped, we will be moving it over to our salad bowl. In Dora's cookbook, she says to slice the potatoes a little thicker than a penny, so that's what we're going to be doing with these now. Now that we have all the vegetables in our salad bowl, we will now be pouring on the dressing. Now for our final step, we will be mixing all the ingredients together. red salad made from a 133-year-old recipe. Don't forget to stay tuned for more recipes from the Heritage Garden at the Timber Village Museum.